Hello, friends, and here's the cards. Greetings, and I had the oneness pick the tarot cards for today, and these are the energies that we're coming coming out of and moving into. So the energies that we've been working with um, have been our efforts to be attentive to all our internal aspects. In our efforts to be attentive to all our internal aspects, our focus gets a little blurred. Old desires start to take up space in our imagination. Our gaze, once so clearly fixed on a specific destination, wanders through other paths, longing to retrace our steps, revisit people, places, things, dreams that we walked away from long ago, patterns that we thought we'd left behind. This is the Major Arcana 15, the Devil card. Um, Patterns that we thought we'd left behind, behaviors we thought we no longer indulged in, creep into our daily routines, pulling our attention away from our biggest ambitions and brightest hopes. Dozens of small decisions build on one another, gradually distracting us from the road we'd chosen into slippery corners and shadowed shortcuts. We try to grasp onto control, but it slips through our fingers, or perhaps we cling to it so tightly that it becomes its own vice. That urge to call every shot, have power over every situation, master every craving. There's a wickedness to being wild, a kind of beauty in letting go and chasing after our most profound personal desires. But when we no longer have the option of saying no, when the ability to deny our impulses becomes impossible, any illusion of control is shattered. And although it can feel like freedom to give in to those seductive yearnings, now we find ourselves in a dark, dangerous place, uncertain of how we got there. The line is so thin between passion and power, and as we dance between sensations, we lose something precious, the skill of discernment. So that's what we are coming out of, the energies that we've been working with. And the energies that we're currently working with is a Nine of Cups. And so we're currently becoming more observant, more feeling our personal responsibility. And more aware of the importance of the collective growth, the expansion and clarity of that expansion. So the Nine of Cups, nine is emotions, and we've created so many beautiful things, experiences, wonder and love and pleasure, and find ourselves in a state of personal contentment. There's things about our life that is satisfying, and we feel real pride in the communities that we have built, the relationships we have cultivated and sustained. And while we still have some hopes and wishes tugging at our hearts, we believe that even more magic is possible. The state of joy, comfort, and fulfillment is the beauty of the Nine of Cups. Right now, though, we're learning to accept and navigate our emotions, balancing strength and vulnerability, and showing ourselves compassion are incredibly complex skills. There is a power in openness that is often dismissed and minimized by people in power. Yet the Nine of Cups reflects someone who has done the work, has kept their heart soft, has made the time and space for essential relationships. while still valuing their own joy. This is a card of loving ourselves and having others love us in return, a sensation of achievement, luxury, contentment, and celebration, a recognition of our wishes coming true. With the Nine of Cups, we have found so much of what we are looking for, have achieved the desire that we have named, and it feels incredible. But the Nine of Cups often holds something deeper, a glimmer of other, quieter dreams, a small but significant hope for more. And what that is that we're moving towards is the 17 of Major Arcana 17, which is the Star card. And the Star card is about Aquarius, about out-of-the-box thinking, margins, social justice, community. It's the number 8, which is about power, momentum, discipline, assurance, control, and practicality. It's about coming into our internal power, our hope, our healing, our recovery, self-love, compassion, sovereignty, insight, changing perspectives, clarity, reflection, forward thinking. So we're really, and observation, we're really moving into this return of power to the individual within the collective, within the community. So the words are: the sky is clear again, the ground solid under our feet, and while things feel dark, uncertain, a gentle gleam shines far above us, brightening the sky enough that we can see a path stretching out ahead. The starlight we glimpse reminds us of our own internal fire, the dim glow of magic that we reach for, recognize, restore. We feel a powerful internal settling, filling our lungs with crisp, clean air for the first time in a long time. Our body is healing, and something deep within us has been replenished. After chaos and destruction, after uncertainty, we let our inner radiance mingle and connect with the brilliant glimmers in the sky, listening once again to our most authentic, truthful self. This isn't about knowing exactly what to do, about seeing our clearest and easiest path forward. Instead, it's about a return to the self, being led by the self in relationship to the oneness. It's about respecting that quiet, certain voice within us, about remembering and reclaiming our North Star. What is the direction we wish to move? And how is that related to our intuition and our inner knowing? It's about imagining all that is possible and committing to pursuing it. It's about faith that the future will be better, that we can make it. So it's about believing that we are enough, that our mistakes do not define us, and that we learn from every experience. While there are questions we can't answer, details we can't clarify, we know in our bones that everything is going to work out, and we will eventually pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and move forward with more strength, power, and magic than before. We acknowledge the ways that we belong to ourselves, embracing a sense of deep personal sovereignty that empowers us to move at our own pace in our own way, this quiet, enigmatic twinkling of distant stardust, offering a mysterious but undeniable sense of healing, restoration, and hope. This is the generous, forward thinking medicine of the star. May this serve you well, give you some thoughts and images of what the energies are we're working right now, gifted to us by the one consciousness. Seems good to me. Continue having a wonderful first day of the year according to Pope Gregory and the year of 2025, and may it come out just the way you imagined it, the highest good for all. Now must change.